back then we were always doing things because you didn't stay in the cottages, especially in the summer. So what we did was we'd always have pickup football game. At that time, I was very small. I was only like 12 years old. Nobody ever covered me because I'm just a scrawny little kid. They'd just send me out and I'd run back and run back out again. So we're playing the football game and all of a sudden, I look up and Coop had thrown me the ball. So I'm sitting here going, what do I do now? So I'm sitting here, I'm watching it, and the ball lands on me, smacks me in the face a couple times, but I didn't drop the ball. So of course, now I got a busted lip, I got a black eye, I'm holding this football. Nobody can believe I actually caught the thing. So I come running back to the cottage, and David Coomer was the house parent at the time. I come running into college, so of course he sees me with this busted lip, black eye, everything. Well, what happened to you? What happened to you? I read the football out and said, this. So it was the first time in my life I really kind of felt accepted. And at my time, I was in foster care. My brothers and sisters were all split up all over the state. And it was really the first memory I had where I was accepted by peers and kind of included in a group. It was like, hey, you're all right, you're welcome here, and we'll look after you.
My mother had 6 children and couldn't take care of them, and I think it was probably a good move on her part, although, with a boy my age when I came up here in '49, which would have put me at about 8 years old, it's hard to leave home, and leave mom and do all that. But, as I grew up here and, found out things, it was, I told her several times that was, we'd get to talking and she'd say she hated to did it, but I said, Mother, you did the best thing you could for us. We ended up being at a good place and learning things a young boy needs to do when he's young and grow up, and I think you did the right thing.
Horseback riding, sleigh riding, swimming in the pool, skateboarding. I was the queen of skateboarding across this campus. Yes, I could fly.
And when I came here, it was a very, very strange place because I came from a very disruptive lifestyle, a very bad family situation, and this environment was a real shock to me. We had regular food at regular times, we had clothes, we had discipline, we had people who cared and were very concerned about us in every aspect of our life. I wish, as looking back on it, I wish I had taken advantage of the opportunities that were presented here to me as a child. I was homesick. I missed a home that I really didn't have, but I didn't realize it at the time. I recently have been coming back to this location for several years in a row now because we're getting older and I bonded with a lot of people here. And as I see them at these reunions, it makes me so thankful for the opportunity to have been here and for the staff and the people who still continue to care for kids.
I started out in Titmus Cottage and actually had a man who was a preacher, Mr. Bailey, instilled a lot of stuff in me. I wasn't rambunctious or anything like that, but I needed some correction, and just made so many friends over here. But mainly him, teaching me values, and tried to, later on instill that in other people.
Favorite memory was all the trips to King's Dominion. Never been until I came here.
Intramural sports amongst the cottages. That was always my favorite time. We always played each other in basketball, very competitive, and then the recreational things we did with Mr. Hicks.
All the fun we had in English Cottage. We'd be going in and out of the windows and music would be playing and in the other cottage, and I can still remember some of the songs that were playing on that. Send me the pillow that you dream on. Or please help me, I'm falling in love with you.
That's horrible.
How to be a mom, how to take care of my kids. Because I didn't have a mom, I didn't have a dad. So the house parents here taught me responsibility.
The biggest thing is you know, when you live with as many people as we had around us, you know, we didn't have 2 or 3 kids. It was, you know, 50, 60, whatever. But you know, you just learn to get along with people, and you learn the good rather than the evil.
My years up here are partly made me who I am. I mean, just, I think any part of your life growing up helps mold you into who you are.
I would have to say it helped me to become a Christian. Well, the kids here in the sense of family, even to this day, when I see people that I haven't seen, it's like family, because I didn't come from a big family background. So having the people here at the home, I feel like I'm seeing family when I see them. And then of course the staff here at the time, and I'm sure the staff is the same way today, but I felt like I was introduced to Christ.
Hard work, honesty, loyalty, being a parent to my kids and doing the best I can. Not perfect, but the best I can, and being there for my kids at no cost. They're my #1 priority because I would never want them to be without me.
My big thing is respect, you know, and definitely I learned that from them, and you have to have respect in life. That's a big thing for me, having respect for others, you know, and to be truthful. That's my motto.
Roots. It's kind of appropriate that the shirts and logo is a tree. Because one thing this place gave me was structure. It gave me a sense of, you know, these are things you're going to have to do in life. You're going to have to make your bed. You're going to have to clean your house. You're going to have to manage money, because we got an allowance back then of like $1.50. And it's things you don't think about. I was a touring musician for a couple years, and it was things I was doing with my bandmates, not consciously aware of the fact that I was implementing things I was taught here. So it's kind of the thing of, you know, you build a good strong root, it doesn't matter what you pursue in life, that tree's gonna grow.